Good morning to one and all present here. I'm Ramya Devi working as Assistant Professor in SNS College of Engineering. Today I'm going to share a small article regarding Ajax. So, what is an Ajax? So, Ajax is an asynchronous JavaScript and XML, and it consists of several key components that work together to enable asynchronous data exchange between a client and a server without requiring a full page reload. So, here are the main components. So, it has a JavaScript, an XML HTTP request, data formats, document object model, server side technologies, event handling, and Ajax libraries and frameworks. So there is a standards based presentation using XML, XHTML, CSS, and a dynamic display and interaction using DOM, data interchange and manipulation using XML, and asynchronous data retrieval using XML HTTP request, and a JavaScript for binding everything together. So this is basically an Ajax architecture. Here first a JavaScript call is made to an UI, and then it will go to the XML HTTP request, and it generates the XML HTTP request and it's sent to the web server, and it implements a business logic behind it. So the data is retrieved from the data store and it is sent back again to the again as an XML data to the browser, and the XML data is converted to HTML and CSS data, and again it sends to the user interface. So here XML HTTP request object plays an important role. User sends a request from the UI and a JavaScript call goes to XML HTTP request object. So HTTP request is sent to the server by XML HTTP request object. Server interacts with the database using JSP, PHP, Servlet, ASP.NET, and also the data is retrieved. So the server sends XML data or JSON data to the XML HTTP request callback function, and finally CSS data is displayed on the browser. So these are the benefits of using Ajax. So it helps to build fast dynamic websites, and Ajax allows to perform processing on client computer in JavaScript with data taken from the server, thereby reducing server load by moving a part of server functionality to client side. Ajax can selectively modify a part of a page displayed by the browser and update it without the need to reload the whole document with all images and menus. So this bridges the gap between desktop and web applications. So it saves bandwidth by only transmitting new information. So it creates possibility of entirely new types of user interfaces not possible in traditional model. So this is the XML HTTP request. The kernel of Ajax is XML HTTP request object. So the object allows client-side JavaScript to make HTTP requests, both GET and POST, to the server without reloading pages in the browser. So this JavaScript object was originally introduced an Internet Explorer by Microsoft, and it is enabling technology that allows asynchronous request. So by performing screen updates on the client, you have a great amount of flexibility when it comes to creating website. So it eliminates page refreshes every time there is user input, and edit data directly in place without requiring the user to navigate to a new page to edit the data, and also increases the site performance by reducing the amount of data downloaded from the server. So here the possibilities of the XML HTTP request are endless. So this is the important methods we are using in XML HTTP request object. The one is open method, the other one is the send method. See, the open method has three arguments called method, URL and boolean. So method may be a get or post method, URL address of the target file, and boolean to denote whether the request is synchronous or asynchronous. If true, it is asynchronous. And the send, to send data to server for processing, and content may be string or DOM type of document. And there are the important properties like ready state, on ready state change, status, response text, and response XML. So the ready state has arguments like 0 for unopened, open is not called, opened for 1, and 2 for headers received, 3 for loading like downloading data, response text holds the data, and 4 done. The operation is completely fully done. And next is the onReady state change. It is called whenever ready state attribute changes, it must not be used with synchronous request. And the state is numeric code written by server. Example like 404 whether the request is not found, and 200 is success. Response text, the string data written by the server process, and response XML. So the DOM type of document written by the server process. Thank you.